After scoring just 2 goals in the first 2 games of the Stanley Cup Finals, the Bruins routed Vancouver Monday night 8-1 in Game 3. The Bruins are now down 2-1 in the series. 43-year-old Mark Recchi scored 2 goals for the Bruins, who found the back of the net 4 times in both the second and third period.
The floodgates opened a little bit in the third period, but it's, sometimes that happens in a game like this, and, they're a competitive team, and, we'll enjoy this tonight, but we'll forget about it. It's no different than losing in overtime or anything. It's a win, and that's the bottom line, and we got to get ready for tomorrow, or Wednesday it is.
One more goal, and Boston would have tied the Cup Finals record of 9 in a game, set by Detroit in Game 2 of the 1936 series and matched by Toronto 6 years later. Before the Bruins lit up the scoreboard, there was a frightening collision in the first period involving Bruins forward Nathan Horton, who was taken off the ice on a stretcher. After Horton made a pass, Vancouver defenseman Aaron Rome hit the Bruins winger with a hard shoulder check to his upper chest and head. Horton appeared to be unconscious after he landed on the ice flat on his back.
I think what I would call it was a blindside hit that we've talked about taking out of the game. He made the pass, it was late, and he came from the blind side, and whether it's through the motion of the hit, that appeared that he left his feet a little bit. So, again, that's my view on it, and I'm not going to comment more than that than to say what I always say: let the league take care of it. We're trying to clean that part of the game out.
That hit was hit, player looking at his pass. It was a little bit late. I don't think that's the hit that the league's trying to take out of the game. This is a physical game. You got big guys, fraction of a second to decide, what's happening out there. It's very unfortunate, again, like I said.
Rome was sent off the ice with a major for interference and a game misconduct. Game 4 is set for Wednesday in Boston. Steve Karmazin, Associated Press.